I want to welcome you guys to Dream Chasers Radio with another wonderful guest, of course. You can get us at dreamchasersradio.com, also on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spreaker, Spotify, Deezer, TuneIn, all those other places, as well as Anchor on your phone. There's no excuse for not having us on the subscription. I mean, click like, follow, do all that stuff. It's all over the place, as well as Dream Chasers Radio on YouTube. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have a wonderful guest on our show today. I mean, he's kind of like an hour behind us, so we've been trying to get with him. Yeah, but it's okay. It's all right. So I want to welcome to the show Liltrukfit. What's up, man?
What's really good? It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. I want to thank y'all so much. Y'all helped me out a lot throughout my career. Y'all done helped me spice up. Like the fans and the followers that I did have before, I never thought they were gonna show as much love after I signed up with y'all. Like y'all actually go out and make sure that y'all get y'all artists, y'all take care of y'all people.
Oh, what you talking about? Respect, yes. Being an artist myself, it's very important that I do help other people out, especially around this time where I was reading on the internet where it says when we turn the clocks back this year, we didn't know that we would be jumping out of standard time into the twilight zone. So here we are.
That's crazy, isn't it?
So I thought that was really funny. So tell me about yourself. Tell me about your career and how you got started.
Okay. First off, from Montgomery, Alabama. I moved to Montgomery about the age of, I say 4 to 5. I moved back to Alabama, which is a little bit down south of Alabama to like the Wiregrass area. That's where my mom and them stay at and whatnot. And when I moved back home, I had a lot of stuff going on in life. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I'm very talented. I was sponsored by Marvel, signed by Marvel, doing parkour and gymnastics and whatnot. And that's where my acting career came from. I always used to do stunts and flips like off houses and all that other good stuff, and people always followed me and whatnot. So I went viral in my hometown when you follow for flipping and whatnot. They labeled me the next Black Panther, so I pretty much trying to work on that someone throughout the future with this music. If I get my money right, I want to shoot me a video. I want to make a movie.
Oh, so well, you could do that right now with your phone. Everybody's doing it. Even some of the top people are doing it with their iPhones or their cell phones. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Keep going.
That'll work. I appreciate that. And I always been like a big fan. If you can't tell by my stage name, I've always been a big rap fan of Lil Wayne. I've been following him since the block been hot. And people don't understand, like, it's a difference when it comes to music, rapping, R&B. Everybody keep thinking all of it the same because they jam all of it with hip hop and R&B. But it's honestly a real big difference. And I always like Lil Wayne because pretty much like had a message in his song. I mean, everybody do wrong, everybody do this, but I'm that type of person that is, I want to think about like being in your shoes, like being in your position, like, cause I know it was hard to get where you was at, same as it was for me. And my brother and them, they always was the battle rap type. And my oldest brother always used to come home, used to bully me, used to push me over and stuff. He used to do all of this, you ain't getting none of it back. A lot of lies, Liz, I keep a scrap, like just messing with us as a kids. Like, I used to pick up him like rapping and whatnot, and I just started doing it. And by the time I hit like 16, 17, everybody told me, man, you fouled that freestyling, man. There was like too many people can't do that. Too many people can't just jump on a beat and just run a beat and make it sound good. People got to don't use all this auto tune and all. It was like, man, you got to use it. I thought it was weird. I was walking around in a Walmart store like mumbling, like rapping. I couldn't even hear myself. I'm surprised this other lady heard me. And this lady just came out of nowhere, like the force of Jesus. She was like, hey, son, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I love your music. You got somewhere going with yourself. And this lady just walked away, just disappeared. Never met you.
Gosh. Isn't that amazing how that happens?
Yes, ma'am. So there's been a lot of people pretty much, and little small signs have been pushing me towards my music. And 2020, Corona ain't stopping me. This my year. They finna see me everywhere.
Oh, well, definitely. I mean, it's better now than it ever was. I mean, to go ahead and establish yourself, especially to get those roots down, and building that foundation, especially since now we have nothing better to do but to really, really build it really big. So people who are going to take advantage of this moment, this time that we have, that we're breaking from the normal, um, we can actually take advantage of that time and don't waste it. So tell me, you have so many different things going for you. Lil Wayne is an amazing artist, and so, and he's been plagued with so many health issues, and I feel for him, and I know his mom, and she's such a nice person. When it comes down to your rap, how did you differentiate yourself from Lil Wayne? Because I know a lot of people, when they go out, they sound like the person they like,
Yeah,
but we don't want to do that. We want to be a little bit different. So how did you find
that's
your own flow? How did you get that?
my own flow came from my struggle and my pain. That's where my own flow
Mm,
came from. I also want to give a shout out to my mom. She's a strong woman. She's been battling and fighting with cancer and
mm,
whatnot. And she's a strong mother. She raised 6 kids by herself, and I respect her. I'm gonna make sure she gets straight. That's just love. But my rap flow came up from my history. Like I was the type of person as in like everything that I witnessed to throughout my mom, my dad, and my parents, I would just walk away and start rapping about it. Just had a fuss with it. Like I just walk down the road and be like, tired of my pops tripping. Mama sick of it. She fed up. Ain't no girl sitting in the house. Like just small stuff. It just came from that, and then it got to the
mhm,
point to where everybody was like, "Man, put it on a beat. Let's see what it sounds like on a beat." So I just
mhm.
started freestyling on the beat, and throughout all of it, like I have like a way to where like I drop my voices from throughout. Like I play a different lot of video games, and I like meet and mark the characters and whatnot. So like I use their characteristic of the video game to pretty much draw out my
No, I
like to
love
make it
Marvel.
real.
I'm a Marvel freak. Don't even try it. I'm like, Marvel Comics, I'm going. Where is that? Where is it premiering?
Yeah,
That is so cool. So I know that, everybody's kind of sitting around doing whatever they're doing right now. And I can't say people aren't doing anything, because there's a lot of people doing stuff at this moment in time. But what do you want to do in the future, and where can people reach you?
You can reach me on any of my social media accounts. I'm the type of person as I'm ongoing. I love to have fun. I love to smile. I love to make other people laugh as well. I was
Mm-hmm.
told I'm one of the awesome comedians you can ever meet, like face to face. Like, and it's more. You can get me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I could actually put my phone number for people to get in
Don't
touch
do
with me.
that. No, don't do
People say
that.
don't. People say don't, but I
No.
have like multiple cell phones, so I'm not tripping. Like if somebody have one of my work phone or my business phones or something like that, I'm not.
Okay, work a
I know people
business.
do. Yes, ma'am. Like I try to keep everything in business, but I'm a human just like somebody else is a human. Like if somebody want to reach out to me, like as long as you
Yeah,
come at me with respect and come at me as a human being and call me and just like, hey, look, how life been going. Like, it's all good. But like
I
one of the
got
other
you.
words, like yeah, leave my number up under my
Hmm.
number. Yes,
Awesome,
ma'am.
awesome. Well, we'll be having all of that your information for at least Instagram right in the link below. So just go ahead and click on that link below if it's highlighted. If it's not highlighted, then go ahead and copy and paste that, put that in your browser, and then click enter, and it'll go straight to the page. I am definitely, excited for you, excited about the future, because we're not going to always be in this predicament. The best thing that we could do is take advantage of this. If you had something that you could tell someone, something that you could suggest to someone, what would that one thing be?
It would be ain't nobody got you like you got yourself. Keep your head up. It is 2020 and I just dropped a song that ain't nobody got you like you got yourself. Nope, because that's just being honest. Like people say they love my Lord and people been use that L word, the love word since BC time. And love ain't something you just tell somebody, it's something that you show. And that's
That's
what people
right.
get life messed up at. A lot of
Hmm.
people just run around and be like, oh, I love you, and then go talk to your sister the next day. Like it don't work like that. Like people
Exactly.
don't understand that. But it is a strong time that we going through. But the word I have for everybody, bro, y'all keep y'all head up. Like can't nothing hold us down. We gonna get through the worst.
Sweet, sweet. And I want to thank you so much. I want to say that your mom, tell her I said keep the fight going, and
All right.
Man, let me tell you something, Little Trunk. I want to thank you, Liltrukfit, for being on the show today and for bringing us your positivity and going forward. And again, please give your mother the thumbs up from me and tell her thank you so much for raising such wonderful, wonderful children and keeping that strength and that faith. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Dream Chasers Radio today. And Trunk Fed, you got anybody you want to shout out to besides your mom?
You already knows it. Shout out to the squad, PCN. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how we got here, man. It took us forever to get here, bro. We made it. I want to do a shout out to my girl, also Autumn Accolade. She the one who was doing most of the recordings, most of my videos. I want to thank her so much. If it weren't for her, would nobody never seen this face. So,
I
do my
hear
shout
you.
outs. I love my mama, love my sister, love my family members. Y'all know who y'all be.
That's it right there. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. And don't forget to what? Trunk Fit, can you do me the honors of saying dare to be different?
Dare to be different.
What?
It's right there.
I dare to be different. 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 I dare.